This video is brought to you by the Affinity Trading Institute. Affinity offers two versions of trading software, but you can use any software that you are comfortable with. TradeZero is a trading application that runs on your computer. WebTrader is a web browser version of the software. Which version you choose is your personal preference. This video is going to talk about WebTrader Level 2 quote windows. Level 2 quote window is where you're going to enter your trades. The part of the screen that I've just highlighted is the Level 2 trade window. What you can do here that we want to look at here is the values of trades, the order types, groups, and I'll go through each of these as we step through the video. So the first thing we want to talk about is the values. You can see that I have Oracle listed. It shows me the current price, 45.06. It's up 10 cents, which is 22%. Okay, 31, and this is after hours that I'm doing this, so it's not changing, but this would change as you're online trading. 31 million shares, 31,688,720,000 shares were traded. Okay, other things we want to look at are the prices. And we have the open price, the close price, the VWAP, open price, close, high and low, the VWAP, and then the bid and bid size, the ask and the ask size, and then which exchange it's traded on. This one's traded on the New York Stock Exchange. Now let's talk about groups. Groups are a way to have a Level 2 trade window linked with a chart. So for example, this chart is a 1-minute chart for Oracle. Linking means that the two are related. Let me just close this window so there's no confusion. So in my screen now I only have a Level 2 window open and a trading window. I'm sorry, a chart. So here's my Level 2 window, here's my chart. Okay, I'm going to close the portfolio window. So I have no other windows open. So see how both these have an A? This means that they're linked. So I can see the A in the Level 2 window and the A in the charting window. So they're linked, they're the same. So whatever action I take on one is going to happen. So let's say I change the symbol from Oracle to Facebook and press enter. It changes to Facebook. Now notice that there's a second delay and the chart window will change to Facebook as well. Vice versa, if I change this to Twitter, if I change this being the chart window, because they're linked, both are going to change. So the Level 2 window changes, and you can see that. The Level 2 window changed to Twitter, and then the Level 1 window, or the charting window, will also change to Twitter. So they're linked. And how you link two windows is simply clicking on the A and picking the drop down. If I say no group, they're not related. So if I change this symbol now from Twitter to, let's say I look at Amazon, you'll notice that the Level 2 window changes because that's what I did. But since they're not linked, the chart for Twitter is still there. It did not change to Amazon. So this is how you make windows linked. So you simply click on the, I guess we'll call this a picture, and you get a drop down. And if you select a group, now there's an A here and an A there. So if you open multiple Level 2 trading windows, which you can, and I'll do that for example, I opened a second one. There's no group on this one. So let's say I open that, and then I want this, I'm going to open another charting window. And I want to make this group B. So I'll say this Level 2 is group B. And I will link the chart to group B. Let me close these other two. They can stay open, but I choose to close them. So now that whatever I put in for the Level 2 will automatically appear in the chart. So let's take a look at AA. Notice this changes, and we look at the charting window, and they're both B. So I get AA, and if I look at, I had it on draw, so you didn't refresh. So I have my level 1, level 2 trading window is AA, and the chart is AA. So I'm looking at the same thing. Okay. Now, what else do we want to be concerned about with our level 2 trading window? Order types. Okay, first is with the order type. Market order, a limit order, stop, or stop limit. Okay, the purpose of this video is not to talk about what a market order is versus what's a limit order. It's just to show you how to execute it. If I want to put in a market order, it just says execute my trade. I want my quantity of 100, and I want to buy 100 shares of AA. I will get an order confirmation window up, as you can see, to confirm my order confirmation. I want to buy 100 shares, symbol AA. There's no price specified because it's a market order. This is the route that it's going, the order type, the expiration. It's only current for the day. Now, disable this confirmation window is a personal preference if you want this window to appear. If you click on disable this window, this confirmation window, you will no longer see it. And every time you get a trade, buy, sell, short, or cover, it will automatically get executed. So that's a personal preference. The indicators. Level 2. So that's the group and the charts, the indicators. Let's talk about the indicators. So market order. Oh, we talked about this. Market order. If I want to put in a stop order, let's say I own 100 shares of Oracle, or of AA, and I want to put a stop price. I bought it at, let's just say I bought it at $34. I want to put in a stop at $33.50. So I would say my stop price is $35.50, and I simply hit sell. So it's going to issue, again, my order confirmation, sell 100 shares of AA for at a price of $35.50. It's a stop order. And again, expiration of the day. So it will sit out there until you cancel it for today. So that is the AA window. That is the level 2 trading window. This is where you'll execute all of your trades. What you want to be careful of is after you issue a request, you put in a confirmation for a stop. It will stay on stop even if I switch the symbol up here. So I'm looking at my trading window, a level 2. I've got a stop order in. So let's say I switch back to Facebook. Let me type it correctly. I switch to Facebook. Notice it's still a stop order. So these values do not change each time we change a stock symbol. Keep that in mind because I've made that mistake myself. So if I'm trying to execute a market order, the minute I switch, I need to switch this back to market. Just something to be warned about. Okay, so that's how the level trading 2 window works. In the next video, we'll talk about charts, and we'll talk about the portfolio.